Um, Hello. This is my first chess YouTube video, if this ever makes it to YouTube. Um, this is going to be game analysis of one of the worst online games that I've ever played in my entire life, possibly. So, for context, this game is the fourth loss in a four-game loss streak. Um, and the game before that loss streak was a draw, where my opponent had 1 second left on the clock when the draw was made. It was threefold repetition by accident. Yeah. So I was very, very tilted. I'm playing white. I start the game with d4. Opponent responds d5, c4, queen's gambit, and queen's gambit accepted. So I play knight f3, pretty normal move. b5 is quite a sideline. It's not really normal to play b5 in this position because black usually doesn't hold on to the pawn, at least not without forsaking all of their development. So I play a4 immediately, just striking at the pawn chain, and he goes b4, which is restricting my knight on b1, preventing it from developing to its, well, I guess its most natural square is c3 probably, which is kind of annoying. I just play e4, taking the whole center. So far so good. I haven't done anything horrendously wrong yet. Bishop a6. A bit of a surprising move from my opponent. Also, I might be critical of some of my opponent's moves. I don't mean to be like offensive, but chess is a very objective game, so it's kind of difficult to not say that it's a questionable move. But yeah, it's a bit of a strange move because you're just putting your bishop on the side of the board, and all you're doing is like clinging on the c4 pawn for dear life. Like, just never let go of the c4 pawn. So I played knight e5, which is kind of a common idea in like queen's gambit accepted structures, but it's just not good here. I don't really know why I played this. I mean, obviously the computer just says queen c2 and it's +1, but obviously I don't know that in the game. He goes knight f6. I play f3 because obviously he's attacking my e4 pawn with his knight. He goes knight h5, which was a really shocking move to me at the time. In hindsight, he probably played this move just specifically because he was like on tilt and he's like, okay, I'm gonna play e6 and queen h4 check and try and go for some tricks. Which, as you can see in the move order, is exactly what happened. I took on c4 with the knight. Just a terrible move. Like, why? I can just take with the bishop, and I'm developing an extra piece. I'm ready to castle. Like, why did I take on c4 with the knight? I don't know. I think I just, after I had played knight e5, I just thought that I had to take on c4 with the knight for some reason. e6. And I played queen e3, which is just a bad move. It allows queen h4 check, which, yeah, it's just a complete one move blunder. I don't know what else to say. I've been playing chess for like an hour and a half or something at this point, and I'm just tilted and missing one movers. So I play king d1, and he goes knight c6, just developing another piece. Also, he was hitting my d4 pawn, so again, I have to defend it. I play bishop e3, most natural move. Apparently you can play knight takes d4 here anyways because of a tactic with rook d8, but okay. In the game, he long castled, and yeah. So here I apparently have a tactic with knight d6 check. I miss it. I play knight e5. Thinking that for some reason after he takes here with his knight, I can take here with check. His king will move, and I can take back, which is just simply not true because that pawn is pinned to my king. You know, just can't take that knight. And instead of playing the natural move, knight d2, just unpinning myself and, you know, preparing to take the knight, bringing another piece into the game, I play king e2. Absolutely terrible move. He goes knight g3 check, so I can't take his knight with my pawn because then he'll take my rook. But it would have been even better to do that because, to be honest, I completely did not see that his knight is hitting my rook currently, so I just moved my king and he took my rook. So he is up a full rook. Not going great so far. I play queen d1 because I want to at least like take his knight and only be done in exchange. He takes my pawn on h2, plays queen takes h2, and now he's defending his knight. I want to get onto this diagonal and go queen b5 check, king a8, and queen b7 checkmate, so I play queen e2. Also, that defends my g2 pawn. He plays c6, which is the obvious move to stop me from playing queen b5 check. I play king c2, which unpins me, and I'm preparing to take his knight. He played knight g3, which is probably a great move. It just gets your knight out of the corner while you still can, and it kicks my queen off the diagonal, so I play queen f2. Knight h1 back, maybe not best for my opponent. Like, now this is getting a little bit sketchy. I go queen d2, and he goes c5. So apparently bishop f4 gives advantage for white. Obviously I missed that. I kind of, in this game, just got tunnel visioned on going queen b5 check the whole time. So that was like all I was looking at. I couldn't see anything else, which was just terrible. And I should really be focused on like other things. You know, my king is a little strangely placed. My knight and rook are not in the game at all, and I'm just solely focused on queen b5 check. I don't know why, but he plays c4. And I took on e5. So okay, at least I'm only down the exchange now and the pawn. He goes knight g3. So I don't think this was really either of our best games, because this was maybe also a bit too tunnel vision on bringing the knight back into the game. Now I can take on c4, and I am winning. So queen takes g2 is pretty obvious. You want to take a pawn with check. I go knight d2, which is an obvious move. I don't know why I played that one out by hand. Okay. And he played bishop c5. One last trick. All I have to notice is that my queen and king are on the same file, So if I take with the queen, he'll go rook here, and it doesn't matter that I can take it with the bishop, because he'll just replace it with this other rook. Queen takes, king takes, and at the end of the line, I traded queen and a bishop for 2 rooks and a bishop, which isn't good when he is up in material. And he is, yeah. So just bishop takes e5 here is completely winning. Obviously the d2 knight is hanging, but all you have to really notice is that king c1 is safe. This position is a bit sketchy in my defense, but he has no follow-ups because his rook is hanging, right? Yeah. And obviously also queen h1 check, it's the same thing. Even though this rook is hanging as well, you are gonna get mated. Mate in 2 with bishop d6 check, apparently. If only this had happened in the game. Unfortunately, I took with the queen. Because, yeah, I don't know, I just couldn't calculate this game. Just a terrible game for me. He played rook c8. I take. He replaces it with this other rook. I take. King takes. And now I have 2 minutes on the clock versus 5 minutes and 13 seconds. And on my next move, I spend 21 seconds. I wanted to go king d3 just to defend this bishop and make sure that like this whole structure is solid. He went queen a6. I go knight c4. Again, what is this time spend? Like just terrible, terrible play for me. He goes knight e2 check. I bring the king back. He has to move his knight again. I go b3. And now I've kind of solidified my position. Like there's no easy targets. Everything is like defending each other. He has no checks. Everything is covered. It's, you know, it's a good position to be playing in a time scramble. I go rook c1, trying to set up discoveries. He moves his king out of the way. I go king back to d2. He plays h4. I don't know why I missed bishop g5 check. Like, that just immediately wins a pawn, but I did. I kind of got tunnel vision on bringing my king back, and to be fair, I don't have that much time to think about these things. Rook d1 check, king e7, king f2, pulls his knight back, and I actually thought that I had something here with bishop c5 check, king e8, and knight d6 check, but apparently king f8 just holds. At least the engine says it does. But he went king d7. And now I just have to find the winning move, knight b5 check, but I don't. I take on f7. Yeah. Just a horrible time scramble. And all of a sudden I'm winning again. I find it, rook c1 check, and knight d8 check. I'm finding all the winning moves. But I saw that I couldn't, like, there was no mates. His queen just covers it. And I panicked and just played rook c7. So yeah, finding the winning move here, knight e6 check, or check, knight takes c6, and then threatening knight c7 check, picking up his queen in the process. It wouldn't be that difficult if I had more time on the clock. But yeah, I mean, I just missed it. He goes queen b6 check. Yeah, I block and hang my rook, and I resign. Overall, this was a very depressing game for me. I am obviously feeling a bit better about it now because, you know, it's been a little bit since I played this game. By that I mean like a few hours, but yeah, I mean, I just had like huge advantages at some points in this game, and then I just started playing unnatural moves and allowing like counterplay from my opponent, and all of a sudden I'm not even better, and all of a sudden I'm better again, and I'm winning, and then I make 100 million king moves and mess everything up and hang a rook, and like it was a very up and down game. But yeah, this is one of the worst games I've played in a while, I think. Hanging a full rook, and yeah, just not very great for me. See ya.